In a chaotic world where you don't know what the next day brings, maybe it's good sometimes to return to the year 2000. RPG Maker 2000, that is, as we are playing, or trying out for an hour, Heisei Pistol Show English v1.04. I don't know anything about this, so I guess there's not really anything for me to say now. We will just press a button and begin a game. There we are. I would assume the first option is the one that I should be picking. No economic exploitation. That's good. There are some flashing lights. Please understand about that. Let's see, normal or easy? Well, they recommend normal, so I'll go with the developer's recommendation. Hey, playa. Sometimes I struggle to understand which world is real. What is a lie? What is the now? Where are the boundaries? Is this a dream? Is this real? Is this my world? What would be best? Maybe it doesn't matter. Right, playa? One day. That is a very busy color scheme. You know, when you might wear that when you're feeling bold. I was betrayed. All right, guns are being fired. Betrayals are being betrayed. Boy, with Lolita clothes. And with that, I quit the organization. So that all that was a flashback, a story he was telling. Let's see, this is Hart, who is a betrayed lover looking for revenge, a killer who left the organization, pledging his life for it all. Nice gay. Is nice gay a name? Or an adjective? All's well that ends well. Pistol Granny is a crazy granny who sells pistols in a tea shop, classic tale of an old lady's indiscretions. Pistol Play, a cartoony murder entertainment organization. Elevating the act of murder to a show, you were dubbed the killer actor, so to leave the organization, leaving them of their own free will, they won't let that slide. Those aiming to take you out are most likely the organization's top three, who are Superbad, Heartbeat, and Fever. They were all surely your friends once. For assassins, murder is a form of pleasure. And for the record, my only friends are this pistol and dress. My pistol, a friend-like weapon that can talk. My Lolita dress, an armor-like friend that protects my body and soul. Clad with these clothes, armed with this pistol. Let's see, a children's counting song in Japan, most commonly associated with Ajiki, a marble game. This is likely a pun as Ajiki is pistol. I'm glad that the translators notice here. 2 plus an octopus is 10. To get revenge, you must first take out the top 3. For pistols and such, it's going to get pricey. If you have money to spend, use it here. Selling pistols in a tea shop, huh? Where are you procuring them? Daiso, of course. That's a dollar store, you know. Dollar stores nowadays, am I right? They come in good quality at Daiso, trust me. Well, alright, I guess I'll be counting on you then. One piece of advice, if you're looking to defeat the top 3 fairly, you probably won't win. As you explore the map, acquiring information on your enemies is a must. Aside from that, for system advice, you should probably consult the wise grandpa over there. Got it? Thanks. Now the great adventure begins. From dense forest to bustling city, we'll cross the rainbow in the sky and arrive at the Sea of Stars.
I'm Pistol.
Don't forget to listen to the wise grandpa's advice on how to gather enemy information. Understood. Now let's move out. Okay, we'll save. Talk to wise grandpa. What don't we know? We don't know about any of these, so let's ask about the shooting system. Selecting pistols from the menu, show the pistols I have bought. I can choose to equip selected pistols on either my right or left hand. There's no difference. Equip pistol, gain the characteristic shot type of said pistol. To ensure battles go smoothly, be sure to know the shot types of each pistol. Pistols can go on right hand, left hand, or spare. Without the pistol equipped, you can't use its shot. Aside from shot types, your strength will increase and you may gain a special ability. What about dash? Pressing the shift key increases speed. Pressing it again will return you to normal speed. You don't need to hold the key. And White Peach? The White Peach has various convenient uses. For instance, you can warp after visiting a top 3 location to return there, or you can come back here. Spirits money collected. As the name implies, shows how many spirits you've encountered and money collecting out of the maximum. Battle tips. I need to keep in mind that the top 3 are not affected by normal attacks. If I want to be able to hit them with normal attacks, use the default skill Shot Talk. I need to know the enemy's attack pattern. Prepare a pistol that can match them. Change the difficulty with White Peach. Can't seem to win, try easy mode. If I want to clear the game on easy mode, a certain ending scene won't happen. Titles? I don't need to know about that. Alright. In order to take down the top 3, gathering info, buying pistols, vital. Money scattered. Trigun, shot Sarasate. Shakura, shot Cherry Bone. Overheater, shot Syphilis. Blazing Flare, shot Baby Cod. Absorber, shot Cognac. Speed Gun, skill Steel. What if I wanted to buy a pistol? Shift key for money held. I'm using a controller right now. I could press shift. 0. Alright, so I don't have any monies. I have to earn monies. Can't believe this stage is still here.
I'm Pistol.
Have we been here before? When we were little? I was with my father back then. My father was a quiet, yet exceptionally sincere person. After losing his wife, that is, my mother, so soon, he closed himself even more. I didn't know what he was thinking most of the time, but he looked so happy back then. I still remember that time he sang. There, it's this song. One's playing right now. Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder where you are. Up above the wheels so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder where you are. I got to see a musical with my dad. Just once. The princess on stage, so beautiful. That's us. I was enraptured by the princess's magical show, but my father, on the other hand, the melody's so overblown, and the lyrics are just mediocre. The song continues. Hearing my spur-of-the-moment rendition of her song, my father smiled silently. I couldn't remember the last smile of his I'd seen. I was so happy. Ever since then, whenever I wanted to see him smile, I would keep singing that song until he did. I was lonely too. I wanted to see my father smile. I wanted to feel what it was like for my father to love me. The song continues. Maybe he could learn another song. Nevertheless, I didn't know you were such a good singer. If only Yamada was around to witness this. Yamada also loved to sing. Your dad here was totally influenced by her. Now that I think about it, music was what gave me the opportunity to meet her in the first place. In the end, no matter how much I sang, my father passed on, just like her. My efforts surely ended in vain. On the contrary, I decided to sing on a whim one day. The habit never left, I suppose. So, what does it mean to be loved, I wonder? I still feel there are parts of that question I haven't solved. Is that so? Well, right now, we're in the middle of gathering intel. Yeah, let's go. Alright. This is Lost Heaven? Oh, the city of Lost Heaven is in the City of Pioneers. The city that brought humanity's most advanced technology to an end, all to find a new utopia. Higher than the sky and deeper than the sea. Beyond the boundary over there is the illusory land of Shangri-La. It's just ridiculous. I think it's cool. The Shangri-La Prairie, do you think? You're asking me. Ah! Did you see that just now? It was a rabbit. It's our guide to Wonderland. Could be the devil, man. More like a guide to the underworld. Let's follow them. And then? Maybe I can be like Alice. Wait, Bunny-san. No, okay, we cannot go other ways. Hello. Ears and whiskers, little late to the party. This hell rabbit hole. I speak by singing. That's all I know. What are those guys doing? I get it now. As I thought, we fell down the rabbit hole. This is Wonderland. Those people are spirits. Everyone we see from here on will be spirits. They're people who were killed in pistol play. Enduring with regrets after death, they wander this plane, same as us. Guess that makes you a ghost too. He. If we find people like this, we should speak with them. Eh? I'd rather not. Let's offer our condolences. I'm gonna speak with them now. Hello. Nani? That's how it is, I guess. Let's try to speak with every spirit we can. Defeat the top 3, meet all spirits, return back to Pistol Granny's place. Let's get a move on. Why? Doesn't seem like I can talk to the other two. Alright, I can walk down here now. Warriors come out to play? Right, no door over there. Pressed the button. Didn't see what that said. But it must have done something. Well, I don't know what the button did. But this wasn't the only way we could go. We could also go here, the Cave of the Phoenix. A few brave men came here to find the Phoenix's blood, but were burnt to a crisp and died. We must be careful to not invoke the Phoenix's wrath. Otherwise, an unspeakable calamity awaits. And we wouldn't want that.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Superbad gonna perform for us. Trying to lecture me right off the bat, Superbad. Exiled from her pack for having the heart of a maiden, the Wolf Lolita fashionista, cute retro pop patterns, hobbies, ping pong. You're not gonna listen to my advice, are you? Nope. Please reconsider. I want to kill one of my only friends if possible. You were never a friend to me. Very well, I guess I have no choice. I always knew it would come to this. The next time we meet, it will be as enemies. Can't wait. Alright. I can warp to this area. Alright, I was wondering, is a fight gonna happen now? Because, you know, we haven't gotten any money yet. What with to buy pistols. Oh, Superbad's appearance. Quick shot? Waist shot, shot types. Fixed damage regardless of enemy defense. And I died. Now the great adventure begins. Well, still don't have money with which to buy gun. My pistols are health. I guess we don't have to walk into Superbad's domain. Hello? Wait! No response. Must be a spirit. And nothing from that. Don't go. No response. It is a spirit after all. Oh. Doesn't seem like I can talk to them. dream of which I thought there was only one. If by any chance I existed elsewhere, I will try believing again of dreams of a brighter future. Not as a lonely jester, but with the happy life as a princess. Fever data. After he sets up his stance, he uses a one-hit kill. His firing power increases as his health decreases. Assess situations and time your guard accordingly. Cognac is most effective, make use of it. Learning how to recover your health and bullets is key. He has the most health out of all of your opponents. Victory should be achievable with support shots. Sometimes it may be necessary to run away. Cyrusite doesn't work on them. Cherry Bone doesn't work on them. Okay. Intel on one of the big three. I guess, do they all come from these ATMs? Those without someone to pledge their hearts to, this unliving, undying hell awaits. Wonder if a man like you could ever understand. Encore? You only end up betraying others no matter how close you get. I thought I knew, but... No? Houses are creepy? That's a button. Alright, here's people. Be it that syphilis and women cry, I believe I shall let them live. Pouring medicine over bedside flowers, a lung-diseased girl peacefully drifts to sleep. Person who loves love, excerpt. I am lips, I am a handsome man. Fine-grained white powder, a very pitiable man. Password, please. First letter? I don't have it. The window where the forsaken woman wrung her neck. Pull the futon over your head and you can see clearly. Used women's clothing lined up in a row. Souls of sold women lined up in a row. Bizarre poetry. On the desk in the center of the room lies a black telephone and a book. Inspect the book and you can read its poem. Inspecting the gramophones around the room will allow you to hear scattered pieces of each stanza. The excerpts from the gramophones are missing a piece. You must find the 4 missing letters and connect them all together. Make your predictions using the book on the desk. The order of the missing letters should correspond to each gramophone's number. After finding all 4 words, input them into the center black telephone. Get it correct, and you're done. By the way, the 4 letters you're looking for are not letters or phrases that make sense. They're just 4 letters. Good luck. All right, I am Lips. I'm a handsome man, fine-grained white powder, a very pitiable man. I am Lips. All right, let me just do a little note here. Our first one is I. This is number 1. Number 2 is A. Number 3 is E. And number 4 is U. All right, so we have I, A, E, U. The kings outside have disappeared. I didn't know there were kings outside. Is that your theory of love, Heartbeat? Possessing cute looks and a maiden's heart, as well as a big sisterly disposition, she's posh but far from weak. Hobbies: motor racing. Revenge is vain. Stop this at once. I refuse. Even painful memories will shine as jewels someday. The feeling of happiness you once experienced should remain in your heart. Don't you agree? Killing that guy will be my happiness. I guess I can't persuade you after all, even though I really don't want to fight you. Seems like the next time we meet will end in a fight to the death. Bring it on. I can freely warp to her area. What did you think about that? He has nothing to say. Alright, well, we learned about the 3 peoples who are deserving of love, who are Indian, Slum, and Korea. Anyone aside from those? Forget about it. First castle. Okay. Castle's covered in a lot of vines, rather desolate. It's the cursed castle. Jealous of the beauty of the land's princess, the witch cast a horrible curse. The king and his subjects fell into a deep sleep, and the castle was covered with dubious moss and ivy. The princess, who was left all alone and unable to leave the castle, longed for the day a prince would come and save her. Prince, huh? That's what I thought, but I got $500. Wow. We're rolling in it now. Not a good look. This a torture chamber or something? Look familiar. Right, they're targets I killed on the job. This is purgatory. All my former targets are being cleansed of sin here. You may end up here too someday. It's straight to hell for me when I die. By experiencing torture, they get to be cleansed. This is a happy room. They must be happy. They don't have anything to say, though. They're too full of happiness, I guess, to talk to us. Not a trace of humanity as usual. Total downer of a town at that. Of course, this is the sea floor. An ancient city that's sunk to the bottom of the sea. The fish must be scared, that's why they're not coming out. The beach is the tidelands of dreams and reality, and this is where the wreckages of dreams are buried at sea. Blub blub. For some reason, a postal box blocks the path. How to get it out of the way? Why? Grandfather clock counter. Soldier. Silently I long for the faint light of the far shore. Within a glistening grove of trees in the tatami room. While dreaming, a book and a butler appeared at the counter. What you see before you on the left there is a book containing a poem. The 5 guests at the white table will recite its contents. What you see before you on the right is a phone. Use it to input the password. Who stated the first page's contents? This is the kind of question you'll be asked. Please answer correctly. For example, if the person who recites the first page is the man in the suit, that is how you will answer. Take your time and think carefully. I dreamt I was a butterfly inside the tatami room. Silently, I, while dreaming, long for the faint light of the far shore. Alright, so inside tatami room was... yeah, Kimono Man. See. First is... Kimono Man. Silently, I... yeah, that was Soldier. While dreaming. Yeah, that's Student. Long for the faint light of the far shore. It's man in a suit. And there were only 4, right? Yeah. Answer the question. Who recited what was on the first page? Kimono. We recited what was on the second page. Soldier. And the third was student. And the fourth was man in a suit. Postbox has disappeared. Okay. Art here. Just begun my undersea voyage. Searching for the place hope and dreams are born. Beware. A monster shark is on the loose. Alright, watch out for that shark. Drugs. All right. Hmm. You got $500. Am I the fox? Yes, perhaps I am. Seems you've fallen into the foxhole and there's no going back. Now let's move along. I mean, it seems like there's going back. Yeah, there's going back right here. There was actually somewhere else we could have gone. Maybe we should go there first. Oh, it's a hint machine for heartbeat. Uses a variety of status-afflicting shots, limiting the number of bullets they're able to fire is key. Inflicting confusion will render them unable to shoot. Sarasate doesn't work on them. Got memo 2.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ding-a-ling, ding-dong, I'm ringing bells and Lurch comes to the door and says, you rang. I let my bangs hang like my ding-a-lang when I swing that sharper than the bang, type style than the brand. Coming from my island, it's me and my man. I really am terrific, let me get specific. I'm from the Pacific, known as a wonder man. Get the fuck out the saddle. 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 Get the fuck out the saddle.
You're not talking me out of this, Fever. A cross between the Mad Hatter and Frankenstein. This youngster's hip and trendy, a stylish mind to boot. Hobbies, surfing the internet. Let's stop this now. Go back to how things were before. Why should I? What's to gain obsessing over the guy who betrayed you? Come back now. The organization will forgive you. Don't lose to despair so easily. I'm happy being part of the assassin world, but I found an even greater happiness, that which I always aspire to. Don't get in my way. Come out swinging. Guess I have no choice. It pains me, but per my orders, I'm going to kill you. Go ahead and try. I can freely warp to his debut area. Oh, his appearance. Well, I don't have what I need. Here's another $500. Left to right. Why? Right to left. Hello. Yeah, let's listen to the long story. There was once a prostitute. Her poppy-colored hairpin accentuated her good looks. The prostitute became pregnant with a child. She knew not whose kid it was. One day the brothel madam said to her, "It's your child. A child who will not know of their own father. Such a child cannot be happy. They will be snatching coin from the gutters." In response, the prostitute said, "I know who the father is. Even as I have told hundreds of nights' worth of lies, this child is that man's without a doubt." The madam said, "Paramours are a common choice among your kind, and even if you swear on the truth, to betray is to live as a prostitute. Give it up. Get rid of the child. Get rid of it." "No, no, I don't want to. It's my child. Stop this now. Nothing good will come of it." While the two repeated these exchanges, the paramour arrived one fateful eve. "You have my child. Please get me out of here. I won't give birth in this place. I cannot. I have no time because of work, and I don't have the money." "Happiness won't come easy to a child like that. Give birth to it not." "Why do you say such things? Be there no possibility of happiness? I would rather fall into hell with my loved ones." The man was silent for some time. "Very well, then. Let us commit lover's suicide at the foot of the old cherry blossom tree. So we have reached an understanding. On this vow, bequeath your poppy hairpin. I shall bring it on the promised day. I'll be wearing my long red sash then. Oh, you are the only person I can trust, so please, please don't betray me." However, the man never came. He disappeared, never showed himself again. An obvious turn of events. Who could commit lover's suicide with a prostitute? But a mere falsehood. To lie is to be a prostitute, she muttered to herself. Before choosing to die alone, she hung herself with that long red sash. How many years has it been since then? That man started a new family with a geisha girl, and they had a daughter. Their daughter, on her 5th birthday, found a hairpin in one of their drawers, a poppy-colored hairpin. "I would like this." The girl put it on right in front of her father. "No! Hand that over this instant." "Why? Don't I look pretty?" she said with the hairpin fashioned on her head. "You can't. You just can't. Give it to me now." Blue in the face, the man lifted the pin from her hair. "Papa, you miser." Things changed for the girl after that. Every night she'd scream as if talking in her sleep, her eyes glued shut while yelling clearly. "If this is the life of a prostitute, I should never have become one. If only I wasn't born a woman. If only I never bore a man's child. I should never have loved a man. Oh, I wish I was never born a child of man." It's not the whole story, okay. Then one day, the daughter's eyes never opened again. The girl would repeat her screaming each night. Even doctors gave up on her. And finally, she died. The man's daughter died. Her body died a bright red. Body the color of a poppy flower. Body the color of a long sash. Body the color of a prostitute's bloody grudge. The man muttered to himself by his daughter's grave. Oh, if it were to come to this, I should never have married a prostitute. That is all. This tale shall be heard no longer. We're the only person to hear the tale. We're the only one who's going to get that story. Okay, we can teleport like that. Because we listened to her story. Hello. Skeletons, skeletons. I believe the most beautiful thing about human beings is their bones, stripped of the excess of flesh and skin. Well, who doesn't think that? Lately, the more bitches I've been getting, the more it feels like I'm drowning in a sea of flesh. I can't help feeling that the bones beyond that flesh are irresistibly pure and beautiful. Without bone, flesh would cease to be. I guess all these bitches hide in their bones like I don't know they're there. When I die, I will give you my bones, my fresh, unburnt bones, on one condition. If you die first, I will take your bones. Sounds fair. I'll make you into a beautiful skeleton and hang you in my study. Isn't that wonderful? I'm sure you'll agree. An old woman lives here, an old woman with nothing. Rumor has it that this woman has gone crazy. Nothing to eat, nothing to wear, nothing to lose, nothing to fear. Nothing to want and there's nothing to give, but when she dies, there's nothing left. Okay, we got some Martian money. The aliens encouraging Hart to maybe buy some guns. Well, I guess that seems to be everywhere. And we did meet all three of the peoples. We didn't get, like, clues for everyone. We got, like, 2 ATMs. But, I mean, I guess the thing you would do since you have money is you would go back to Granny's shop. And from there decide... Oh, actually, we didn't go here yet. We didn't go here. Go back to Granny's shop and decide which guns to buy. Yet, here lies Mizusaki Tsutomu, is etched on the grave. Doesn't seem like there's anything else here. I mean, we're told about this castle. Doesn't seem like there's an entrance to the castle. Or at least not at the moment. Maybe there would be at some point. There should be a note with important information near here. Did we not see this one? Yeah, we didn't get this one. Unleash a one-hit kill on turn 1. Important to make the first move. Rely on bullets. Try cutting supply. Cherry bone doesn't work. Oh, it's Superbad. No, I mean, I guess that warped this year. And I mean, now that we're here, you know, I guess if we chose to, we could buy guns because we have 2,000. Or not that many. Oh, sticky keys? No, sticky keys. We don't need that. So there's 6 guns. I guess there must be $1,000 more dollars somewhere. But I mean, we're almost at an hour now, so I guess that's enough for our tryout of Heisei Pistol Show. Art wants revenge on assassins. Assassins betrayed him. And, you know, revenge and all that. That's been our little tryout.